Michael, congratulations. Over the line, but I sense a lot of frustration in the performance, the way you're sat there.
Yeah, last few weeks is, well, not a few weeks, since the Gezi game and then going to Hildesheim and here, I've not been able to let the double go through the Premier League. It's the only thing that's kept me in the Premier League was doubles. Scoring was never there, but the scoring's come back and doubles have vanished. So this is why I hate this game. It's so nice to play when you're on fire, but when things are not going your way, it's a bit disheartening. But you know what, a 96 average with, I think, 6 out of about 30 odd darts at double, it's not too bad, is it?
I know when we speak to you about certain venues in the UK, you put pressure on yourself. Is there pressure out of all the World Series events playing here for you as well because of the family connections?
I did an interview before. There was last year, especially when I come as world number one, world champion. I just expected to win it, just turn up, win it, because I knew I was playing half decent. But now I just come here to relax, just chill out, and then just spoke with Pritch then on the football. Sent me a voice clip on the phone. And he said, mate, watch the game back from 2-0 up. Said you started lobbing your darts at doubles. You was throwing your trebles like you always do. But when it comes to doubles, you were floating them. So there was something different I was doing. And I think, on 3 occasions I threw double 8 and went to walk for it. Because I expected it going instead of throwing the dart proper and waiting. So, yeah, it just shows that you're never too late to learn a few new things.
Is this frustrating for you? Because we've seen spells from you of absolute genius, almost bordering on the form that won you the world title, but as you said there, you can't hook it all up in one game, and is it hard to put your finger on why?
Mate, my whole career's been that way. I've either been scoring immensely and giving myself 6 darts with a double every leg, or not scoring so good and I'm checking some pluses out. And you know what I learned from one of the best players in the world, which was Gary Anderson. He was exactly the same, and look at his career. It does bother me, and it doesn't, because that game's gone to bed now. I'm going to go back to my hotel, spend some time with her family, well, which is mine as well. But spend some time with them, and then just forgot about now. I'll turn up tomorrow, probably playing. I know I'm going to sound bad, but I'll probably play Luke Humphries tomorrow, and I know I'm going to get 102, 103 average, and I'm going to turn up, play well. And if that scoring turns up tomorrow like it was tonight, which was half decent, but I just need to put 1 in every 2, every 3 darts at double instead of 1 in every 7. So it swings in roundabouts. That's why everyone loves this game.
If it is, Luke, it's a nice little contest just before the World Cup.
Yeah, of course. For me, I love playing him, and I'd rather play him and then I'm not going to embarrass myself and say his name, whoever is playing, because I'll just butcher it. That's the worst thing. But I'd rather play Luke because it tests you. It tests you how you're playing, where it is. And you've known me for God knows how many years. I say it every time. I'd rather play Michael every time, Van Gerwen, because it just tests you how far you come. And at the minute, Luke's probably the 1, 2, 3 best players in the world, with both Lukes. And then Gez is probably up there as well, so they're the players you want to play all the time.
We obviously won't get to speak to you before the World Cup, but are you excited for you and Luke to play together? And is this arguably the best England team we've had since Phil's days?
I said to Luke, week 9 of the Premier League, I said, I'm not bothered the way it's going. I think I was top of the Premier League after week 3, and then I was 7th after week 10. And I just said, listen, I'm not bothered about the Prem. All I want is my game for the World Cup. It's one title I want. I'm not bothered about anything else. I won that gold medal. I've had silver, I've had everything else. I think I've been in every single round apart from winning. And I think, yes, with Luke, if I score like that, Luke will be there just to clean up for me or mop up. And it's one we get on really well as well. And I don't want to say too much or put too much pressure on myself. You know, it's like with England, don't matter if it's darts or football. It's one of them. I just want to get there now and prove a point, and know I've got probably one of the best players in the world backing me up every single time.
Michael, congratulations. Cheers, lad.
Cheers, Paul.
Hello, Michael.
Hi, Paul.
First question. The game was close. It was 6-4, and do you think it was more to the fact that you didn't play up to your best and you missed a lot of darts, or was it Radek that pushed you all the way?
No, if you can watch the game back, I played really well, apart from the last bit, the outer ring. If I would have hit a double out the, 6-4, there was one leg that he was in front and hit the double before he even had a shot, so it could have been 9-1. I know he can't go that far, but I just think it was just me missing and letting him have shots. I know it sounds disrespectful and stuff, but I'm trying to be hard on myself so I can go back to my room tonight and put that punishment in to make sure it's right for tomorrow as well.
Yeah, so it's more about you telling that you missed and you made mistakes, not about Radek.
You know yourself asking the question, you know it's because I missed. Otherwise he wants to get them shots.
I play darts as well, I know that it can be on yourself. Yeah. And another one, did that 140 thrown by Radek and the crowd reaction, did it bother you anyhow?
No, because I think I followed it with a 180. as I went in. I wanted.
I mean, I wanted to ask if if it motivated you more than it annoyed you. That's what I mean.
No, it didn't. To be fair, I felt bad because I didn't give him a fist pump. I always get shake someone's hand off fist pump if to do a good shot. Because I was so annoyed at myself, I just wanted to get back to the hockey and try to put it right. And I hit the 180 and I think 140 then straight after. But he followed that, and then lucky enough when I hit the 60, he messed up as well with the treblers visit. And then I went out then and finally hit a double to make it 3-2 or something like that. Then I started missing again, but apart from that, it was just my fault.
And how do you see your chances in the tournament? Do you think you can? Is it possible that you can repair your doubles for tomorrow?
It's one game. If I say to you now, I just want to make the semis, I'm not going to play. I see my chances of winning the tournament. That's all I ever see about myself. I never come to the World Championships, the Premier League, the Matchplay, looking to make a quarter-final. I turn up to win a match, to win the event, and that's how I still see it now. I still can win this event.
Yeah, understandable. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Michael, as we know, your wife came from Polish. Do you have a free time to see the family here, or is it possible?
No, my wife and kids flew out on Wednesday, so they spent the night in Sosnowiec, and where she grew up, with her mum and dad and stuff, and then I come here Thursday, so they're just going to come back and forward to watch the darts. But sadly, I've got to get home Sunday because my kids have got school as well. I can't keep them out of school too much, so they're back in school on Monday, and then I'm away again then on Thursday. I'd love to see the sites, keep walking around and see them, because Poland's one of the most beautiful countries you can come to. But there's other commitments as well. It's not just my commitments, it's my kids as well. They need to be in school, they need to learn, and I don't want my kids to be as thick as I am. They need to get an education. I haven't got one, so my kids need to do it.
Last question, only hypothetical. What do you think about the idea dart on the Olympic Games? You agree or disagree?
I've been fighting for 3 or 4 years for the Olympic Games. You've got sports in there. It's going to sound bad, but in the Olympics, you've got fast walking. Like that, I learned to do that when I was 2 years old, running around knocking vases off of my mum's tables and stuff. Darts should be in it. Darts it's a skill game. It's not everyone can play it, but not everyone can go on stage and play it the way we do in front of massive crowds. 100% darts should be in the Olympics, and I'll keep fighting for every single time someone asks me. I'll never disagree. Darts has to be there, and there's not many sports that is as hard to play this. And like people say, anyone can do it, but you go in there and try it 180, 140, and then miss amount of doubles, and then you got to do it again the next leg. It's easy in the pub or in your house or in your garage, but when you're on a stage in front of, I don't know how many people are there tonight.
Around 10,000.
Yeah, and to try to do it in front of that, it's hard, and it just shows the skill the boys have got backstage, practicing and getting ready for that as well. You're welcome.
You have played against Polish player for a second year in a row, but the crowd was very respectful for you. How did you? What is your emotion about the crowd?
Well, I've said on multiple questions. Coming to Poland's amazing. The people are amazing. If they wasn't amazing, I wouldn't have got married to a Polish woman. It's the thing. It's coming here, and every now and again they were shouting his name, which it's understandable. You come to Poland, you're playing a Poland player. Please support your guys. You have to support them. But then now, hopefully tomorrow, I get my support back, and it's all the time. It's just coming here. It's a different thing, and I just want to say thank you as well to Vitaiska. Without him, we wouldn't be coming here now. He's probably the best player ever come from Poland, and we owe him a lot for coming here now, because we're getting fans like this every single time we come. Sells out straight away, and I can't say thank you enough or say so much about the Polish people. They are amazing.
The second half of the season might be very hard for you. You defend a lot of rankings. What are your targets?
It's only hard if I make it hard. I'm not bothered if I don't win another game from now till I retire. I still retire as a world champion. It doesn't make no much difference. It's not hard. It's not easy. It's not nothing. I did make a good job. I got to world number 1 and won the world championships. I could retire now, and I would have made a dream come true. So looking at the thing we're saying, it's hard. I'm defending this. I'm defending that. That's only you looking at that. I've never looked at what I'm doing. Everything about me is playing on stage, loving the game, loving the crowd, loving everything, and everything else from that is easier. It's the hardest bit is getting on stage. Everything else just follows. It's easier.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome, Paul.
Now we just have fun. Yeah? Now we just have fun on stage. Like no pressure at all. Like, just have fun. We have on stage and that's it.
I try to have fun, but then when I started missing doubles, it no longer become fun. But no, I think you see, I never ever celebrate like a 180 or anything like that. And I was doing it on stage. I was pointing at my kids. I was having fun, and then started missing doubles, and it started to become no longer fun.
Yeah.
But I got over that line, and then now speaking to you, I've got a smile on my face. I know I'm annoyed, but at the end of the day, if you have a 50 average or 120 average, you still got the win, and I get to talk to you again tomorrow now.
Yeah.